Shalom. Shalom, Yeshua. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakathum to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. All right, and it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch, and it's a quick lesson. Just some basic, I guess you could say back to the basics. But some basic, how only the 1/3, aka the elect, a remnant, is going to return unto Yahweh Bashem Shah. Go ahead, get straight into this. This is Isaiah chapter 10 and verse 21. And the title above it, above 20, says a remnant will return. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 10. I'm just get to verse 21. It says, the remnant shall return, even the remnant of Jacob, unto the mighty power, Yahweh Shem Shai, which is talking about Israel. Verse 22 says, for though thy people Israel be as the sand of the sea, yet a remnant of them shall return, and the consumption shall decree, and the consumption decree shall overflow with righteousness. All right, so only a remnant of Jacob shall return, man, of Israel, of the nation Israel, shall return to who? Yahweh Bashem Shah, aka the elect. All right, but I'm gonna go ahead and get this other scripture. I know it's in this now. Slakia. Because that's literally one of the first things you get to learn. I said it was exactly right. That's one of the first things you get to learn when you first come into this truth, man. That everybody's not gonna be saved, and you find out who your true family really is, man. It's not your, they're your blood. Y'all related by blood, but in the spirit, what do y'all about Shem Shab say, man? Who are my mother, my brother, my sister, my father and sister? Those that serve the Lord. So if you're not serving the Lord, if they're not serving the Lord, but you are, they can't be your brother or sister, even though y'all are related by blood. Of course, now that doesn't mean you just treat them any kind of way. Just treat them like they're nothing. No, you still give respect. Use wisdom. Scripture says, walk in wisdom towards them without. So don't be simple. But understand, okay, so since they're not going to get it, man, I don't need to keep trying and hoping that they is. It is what it is. Because if they're going to get it, the Lord will allow them to get it. And sometimes, they might not get it when you tell them right away. Sometimes it might be for a later time. You never know. All right? But don't be so stuck on trying to convert them, Because you can't convert them. Hell, the Lord converted you. Right? So I'm going to go ahead and get this Zephaniah. This is Zephaniah chapter 13 and verse 8. It says, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh Bashem Shah, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So that's where we get the terms 2/3 and 1/3. And to clarify the scripture, this scripture is talking about America. But, just to keep it, simple, easier for Jake to understand, we'll say 2/3 and the 1/3. All right, the 1/3 is the elect. The 2/3 is the ones that are going to die here, which is going to be more people dying than getting saved. So that's why when you get in the truth and you tell your family, right, they be quick to pretty much shun you. They'll be like, bro, what are you talking about? All right, you got some they'll actually be like, they'll listen to you, but they just still don't believe though. But they cool. They'll still be cool with you, cordial, but they don't believe. And this is something you gotta live with, But continuing on verse 9, it says, and I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. All right, just going into the hell that you have to catch as an elect. If you're a part of the elect, guess what? You're gonna be catching hell. The Lord's gonna be putting you through the fire. That's Rock 2 and 1. If thou comes to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. That's the first thing Yahweh shall let you know. If you come to serve me, prepare to be tempted, man. right? Because when you come to serve the Lord, you came to suffer. You don't come to have a jolly good time and start getting a whole bunch of blessings. I mean, yes, blessing comes, but majority of it is suffering. You know, this truth is about suffering. We're partaking in the sufferings of Yahweh Shai. And once you understand that, it makes everything a lot easier, right? We live in a world full of wickedness. We live in a world that Satan is pretty much, that Lord allows Satan to run at this given time. Hell, we got the base of all men up here, man. So the worst of the worst right now. So, yeah, bro. But yeah, man, just continue on. I'm going to reread Zechariah chapter 13, verse 9 says, and I will bring the third part through the fire and will find them as gold. And I will find them as silver is refined and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people. And they shall say, Yahweh Bashion Shah is my power. Right. So the elect are going to be the ones going to be able to call on the Lord. Right. And the Lord is going to listen to them. And the Lord's going to be trying them out within all that. So the Lord's going to be with the elect, ultimately. As far as the 2/3, they're not going to be calling on the Lord, right? And if they do call on the Lord, they're not going to do it in truth and sincerity, right? They're just going to be pretty much niggas, right? Niggas or doing whatever they want to do with their life and not thinking about the Lord, right? They don't even thank the Lord that they woke up. Hell, they not thinking about the Lord in their mind. They're thinking about the next paycheck, next bill they got to pay. The Lord is far from their thoughts. So when you get that understanding that, okay, so 2/3 of the nation of Israel is going to be cut off. Okay, that's 2 out of every 3 people. That's more. That's a lot more people dying than getting saved, right? You know, so like I said, the family is just a starter. Family is just like a wake-up call. Like, okay, that's when you first realize that everybody can't get it. That's when you first realize that. And then it trickles on down to other people. You know, your friends, your best friends, your cousins, or whatever. Now, if the Spirit permits to where, you end up telling them, that's cool. And if you tell them, you hopes they get it, but you're not sitting there banking on like, oh yeah, he's going to get it, because nah. Because you got cool Jakes in the world. There's a lot of cool Jakes in the world that's cool. It's kind of cool with your spirit. You're like, damn, this cat's not that bad, man. He just need the truth. And you'll tell him the truth, and he'll be like, he might agree with you, he might not. He'll be like, oh yeah, that's cool, but the actions was doing the talking. Is he asking you questions? Is he really trying to get into the scriptures? Right? Is he really eager to learn about what you're telling him? In some cases, you have that happen, but in most, it's just not going to happen, bro, because most of our people are not going to make it. So keep it in mind that, man, only a remnant is going to be saved. It's going to take you a long way. Right? You're not going to be trying to convert everybody. Now, we still do our job as watchmen, according to Ezekiel 33 and verse 3, right? First couple of verses, right? We go out there, we preach, right? We getting the blood off of our hands. But, we're not just at our job trying to convert your boss. That's being unwise. Now you done lost a job, and now you're looking for another job because you're trying to convert everybody. Nah, the Lord's gonna have come who's going to have come, and if the Lord has it set up to where you bring them into the truth, bring them where He brings the truth, where He brings him into the truth through you, then so be it. That's cool, man. That's a beautiful thing. But if not, then no, it is what it is. But that's all I really had in my spirit. Just something quick, just keeping in mind, bro. Everybody ain't gonna get it. Especially now the way things are getting, it's like if Jake not getting about now, like they're most likely just not gonna get it. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I'm in it all by saying Kal Halal, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yisrael.